Hey y'all, is this thing working properly? Yeah, why is there pregnant women on these dating apps? Yes, I said it. Why is there women who are pregnant with another man's baby on these dating apps looking for another man? Where is the man that got you pregnant? We have got to be more sexually responsible out here. I keep saying this. We have got to be more sexually responsible because these casual encounters are creating too many broken homes. Because how does this even work? Let's say you're on a dating app, you're pregnant. You come across a man who seeks interest in you. So, y'all start dating. Do y'all start having sex? Because if you do, then that's both nasty and disrespectful to the baby. And even if you decided to make this man wait because you have a baby in your stomach, that's still weird. That's still crazy. Why is this? And a lot of you are going to get offended by this because y'all see the normality in this situation, but it's not. It's not normal. It's not okay. I was just on Hinge, just scrolling, you know what I'm saying, swiping, if you will, because I was bored. And I came across 10 different women on there that were pregnant. One of them was pregnant with twins. So y'all go out here, y'all have casual sex irresponsibly, get pregnant. The guy that you get pregnant by, either you don't know who you got pregnant by, or the guy that got you pregnant told you he don't want to have a baby. So now you go and look for a complete stranger that you don't know from Adam to come and take care of this baby with you. That would never make sense. That would never be okay in any scenario. Again, we have got to be more sexually responsible out here. We have got to. Everybody just want to have fun. Everybody just want to get a nut. Everybody just want to, you know what I'm saying, live on a wild side. Or we're not thinking about how both selfish and dangerous it is. Because, shoot, getting a baby out of this situation is probably the best case scenario. I don't need to mention what's the worst case scenario. Every time I get on a dating app out of boredom, after 5 minutes, I delete that shit again. I promise you. The dating pool is just so fucking... Oh my... I gotta go, y'all.
A lot of people are starting to admit that dating does not feel exciting anymore. It feels draining before it even begins. Before you even meet someone, there is already pressure. Pressure to look perfect, text the right way, not seem too interested, not seem too distant, say the right thing, move at the right pace, and somehow prove you are worth choosing in a world where everyone acts like they have endless options. That is what people are venting about. Dating has become this strange place where people want love, but are scared of vulnerability. They want connection, but keep one foot out the door. They want loyalty, but still entertain attention from everybody else. And after a while, it starts to feel pointless. Because how are you supposed to build something real with someone who is always comparing you to the next person? How are you supposed to trust someone who treats dating like a game? How are you supposed to open up when everyone is pretending not to care? People are not just tired of being single. They are tired of feeling replaceable, tired of mixed signals, tired of fake intentions, tired of dating in a culture where everyone says they want love, but so few people actually act ready for it.
Yeah, I just gave up on relationships and dating because the dating pool has piss and all types of waste matters in it. But you swam in that dating pool. And you kept going to that same community dating pool. There are certain pools that have easy access. And there are also certain pools that don't. There are certain pools that you can only get to when you reach a certain level. Most people go to certain areas and spaces and territories where there's familiarity. Most times you go to these spaces because your type is in that area. Most of the formative interactions that you had coming up from childhood to adulthood, so whether it be parents or step parents or anybody like that, you developed a type, right? Your sense of self-worth came from those formative interactions that you had. So let's just say that you came from love and affection and comfort and kindness. Well, then you're going to feel like, okay, I am worthy of love. If you come from fear and pain and abuse, y'all know where I'm going with that. Many of you all, instead of actually taking the time to develop a sense of awareness of yourself, you run from it. The dating space is not as bad as you actually make it seem. When you elevate yourself, you'll find out that there are great dating pools out there, not the community one. So a lot of times you go to areas of familiar territory, right? Especially if you have a low sense of self-worth. You deal with people who are going to constantly reinforce those beliefs and reinforce your low self-worth. You swam in that same dating pool that you complained about. So what type of dating prospect do you think that you are? Because when you go into certain dating pools that are a different level and a different status, baby, they will make you see who you actually are and take away that veil that's actually covering you. You won't challenge yourself. Get away from your type. Following your type is so limiting because a lot of times you're looking for the monetary, physical, and personality criteria, and you're not really paying attention to the behaviors that this person displays. And if you do see the behavior, you tend to just overlook them because you're so used to dealing with them in the past. And instead of you challenging yourself and saying, you know what, I deserve more than this. I don't have to deal with these kind of behaviors. My ex had the same behavior and I realized it wasn't conducive to a long lasting healthy relationship. So I'm not going to deal with this. But instead, many of you are like, you know what? I've already dealt with it before. I seem to just have bad luck. You settle. I'll just deal with this now. I already know how to address it. No, until you see yourself as more than what you are, you're going to keep on running into the same type of people. Stop running from yourself. Work on your self-image. Work on your self-concept and your self-perception. Work on developing a stronger sense of self-worth. Become aware of who you are and where you want to be. If you see that you are following the same pattern, it's not the pattern that's the problem. It's not the people that you keep on allowing in your life that's the problem. The problem is you. Every experience that you had, what is the commonalities in all of those experiences? What are the similarities? The common denominator is still going to be you. And instead of you saying, you know what, maybe it's the space that I keep on entering and the people that I keep on dealing with is a reflection of where I am in my life. Never mind. Happy healing, babies. Bye, babies.
I'm really starting to fucking hate women, and it's y'all fault this time because I took y'all fucking advice and it still backfired. I'm pumping gas at the gas station. I turn around. I already heard the girl talking. They talking and whatnot. So I turn around just to see what they looking like. They decent. They really cool. One of them just stood out more than the others. So, you know, I'm trying to conversate with her. And I remember what y'all said. Have my shit in order. So I asked if she want to go to eat, have lunch, go on a date, anything, like, you know what I'm saying? She said, yeah, we can go on a date. And I'm like, you free? When you free? You free today? She said, yeah, she free today. So, cool. I hit her with her. You trying to go on a little picnic dinner today? It's a nice day outside. You know, the clouds out, sun out, it feel good. Why this girl look at me and start laughing, and the rest of her friends, they all laughing, kikiing and shit. And then she say, some boy, if you don't get the fuck. You know what I did? I got in the car. I closed the door to the car. I got the fuck on from around her. Why the fuck would y'all set me up like that, man? Fuck y'all.
Did you guys know that every time women, we try to be girls and we champion a woman for leaving her marriage unprovoked, or we celebrate a relationship ending, or we champion and cheer on a woman who plays a man publicly on the internet, do you know what that does to your sister? We say we're girls, but we're really selfish because anytime we champion rebellion against our men, it backfires on us. Men also watch the same videos that we put out, and they look at the comments of us going, yes, sis, you did that, eat that up, yeah, you should have left that marriage, happiness over everything. Y'all know that hurts your sister, right? Now, don't get me wrong, there are some women who do leave marriages for really specific reasons, but in totality, from what I've been seeing on the internet, a lot of it is just based off of happiness and being quote unquote miserable. There's a saying going around with men saying men will sacrifice their happiness for a marriage when women will sacrifice their marriage for their happiness. And this narrative is spreading like wildfire to the point where men are being very anti-dating. I don't want to say this to discourage anyone, but I need my sisters to understand that the more we broadcast our downfalled relationships, the more you share a one-sided story about how your relationship was so trash or how your marriage was so trash or whatever the case may be, although you feel like you're venting and you're helping, you're not. You're actually harming the dating pool that's out there. You're actually harming your future prospects. It doesn't hit the way we think it hits. We trauma bond together. We hate the opposite side even more. It doesn't eat the way we think it eats. So if you care about your sister, if you're a girl's girl the way you say you are, you're a part of the sisterhood the way we say we are, be careful before you press record and you post that video. It might just need to stay in the drafts.
And when people talk about the dating market now, the exhaustion makes sense, because it is not just bad dates, it is the constant feeling that nobody knows how to be sincere anymore. One person is healing from betrayal, another is scared to commit, another wants attention without responsibility, another says they want something real but keeps acting like they are still shopping around. So everybody walks in guarded. People do not want to look desperate, they do not want to care too much, they do not want to get played. So instead of being honest, everybody starts performing, acting detached, acting busy, acting like feelings are something to hide, and that is how real connection gets destroyed before it even has a chance. Because love requires openness, but modern dating teaches people to protect themselves from it. That is why so many people feel stuck. They want loyalty in a world full of options. They want honesty in a culture full of games. They want consistency from people who disappear the second things require effort. And after a while, it becomes hard not to question everything. Is this person serious? Are they using me? Are they talking to 5 other people? Do they like me, or do they just like the attention? That kind of uncertainty drains people. And maybe that is why dating feels so broken, not because nobody wants love anymore, but because too many people want the feeling of love without the responsibility that comes with it. So people keep searching, keep matching, keep texting, keep trying. But deep down, a lot of them are asking the same thing. Where are the people who actually mean what they say?
Why you left my son,
He said he's gonna kill me. You hear him? He said he's gonna kill me. Stop! Leave me alone, fucking psycho! I'm not giving you nothing. Leave me alone.
The baby ain't got no damn diaper bag. That's in the room.
Why would she bring him here? She's like, what the fuck?
Why are you here?
Somebody
You left
call
my
911.
son.
Somebody call 911. He's threatening to kill me. He's threatening to kill me. Someone please call 911.
Man, let me get the room key, please.
Don't do this shit here, man.
Can I get the room key, please? Why are you here? Why you ain't get my son?
Yo, I told you, I don't want this stuff in here.
No, he wasn't. My son was left
Yo,
outside.
go, either
Yes,
go
he
outside
was.
and talk
My
about
baby mama,
it.
man.
This is people, other people are having dinner here. Come on, outside. Let's go.
Man, come on, man. Man, don't do this, man. Why you acting
Are
like
you
that?
two not listening to anything I'm saying?
That's why I'm talking to her.
Go
Man, you gotta get
outside.
out of here. That shit, hey, come on, man. Stop playing.
Come on, man, let's go.
Bro, you put,
Yo,
don't put
you
your
don't want
hands on me,
to
bro.
get out the fucking
Don't put your hands on me, bro. Get your hands, man. Don't put your hands on me, bro.
Let's go. Out the door now.
Bro.
Out the door now.
Alright, let's start.
Shit scared me. This why I have my shit with me. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, baby. What?